Today we're going to look at factorising expressions. So the highest common factor, or HCF, of a set of terms is the largest factor that can be divided into each term. So the word highest means it's the largest number. Common means it needs to be common to both of the terms, the same number for both of the terms. And a factor means that the number has to be able to be divided into both of the terms. So the HCF of 10A and 20C, both of these numbers can be divided by 10. A and C are different variables. So A and C both aren't common to both of them. So they cannot be part of a highest common factor. Neither of those are a factor of both of them. So if we have a look at 15x and 21y, once again, they both have different variables. So we have to look to the numbers to see what can be divided into both of them. So 15 and 21 can both be divided by 3. So that is their highest common factor, 3. For 12x and 18xy, however, both of these have an x as part of the term. So both of them are divisible by x. 12 and 18 are also both divisible by 6. So the highest common factor of 12x and 18xy is 6x. Looking at our first example here, we're looking for the highest common factor between these two numbers, 20 and 35. So we can list all of the factors of 20 and all of the factors of 35. Then we can circle the common factors. So the only common factor between 20 and 35 is 5. So the highest common factor must be 5. We can also, here for B, looking at 18A and 24AB, list all of the factors of 18 here, as well as A. A is a factor of 18A. And we can list all of the factors of 24 as well, all of the numbers that can be divided into 24, and also list the two variables as well, A and B. So we can circle the common factors. 2, 3 and 6 are common to both of them, and A is also common to both of our terms. So the highest number we've got here is 6, and they both also have A, so the highest common factor is 6A. For 12x and 15xy, we can list all of the factors of 12 here, as well as x, which is part of our term, and all of the factors of 15, which are 1, 15, 3, and 5. We can also list the factors that make up x squared, which is x times x. X can be divided by x squared, and so can x squared. So we can then circle the common factors. 3 is a common factor of 12 and 15, and I've circled x, one of the x's. Notice I haven't circled this second x here because there aren't two x's that are factors of 12x. There's only the one x. So the highest common factor of 12x and 15x squared is 3x. So to factorise an expression. To factorise an expression means to remove the factors from all of the terms and take them outside of the brackets. Firstly, we have to take the highest common factor, find the highest common factor of the two terms and take it outside of the brackets. Then we need to divide each of the terms that we had originally by the highest common factor. But for our example here, 10x plus 15y, the highest common factor of these two terms is 5. 5 will divide into both of them, so that will come outside the brackets here. Then we'll divide each of the terms by 5. 10x divided by 5 is 2x, and 15y divided by 5 is 3y. Now let's have a look why we've done this, why we divide both of these terms. Essentially, by taking 5 outside of the brackets, that has meant we've divided the whole expression by 5. Divided the whole expression by 5 and removed it from the brackets. We can have a look at going back the other way and use the distributive law to expand the brackets out and check whether we've got the correct answer. 5 times 2x is 10x, and 5 times 3y is 15y. So we've got it right. Our last example asks us to factorise these expressions. For our first expression, 6x plus 15, the highest common factor is 3. So we can take 3 outside of the brackets and divide each of our terms by 3. 6x divided by 3 is 2x. 15 divided by 3 is 5. Here we've got 12a plus 18ab. The highest common factor of 12 and 18 is 6. And we've also got a as well that is common to both of them. So the highest common factor of these two terms is 6a. So we can take that outside the brackets and divide 12a by 6a and we get 2. Divide 18ab by 6a and we get 3b, because 18 divided by 6 is 3 and the ab portion divided by a cancels the a out because a divided by a is 1. And we're left with the b. Lastly, 21x minus 14y. The highest common factor of both of these is 7. Note, x and y aren't common factors between our two terms. So we take 7 outside the brackets. 21x divided by 7 is 3x. And 14y divided by 7 is 2y. We've also got a minus sign between our two terms. We're subtracting the terms away from each other, so that subtraction carries through to inside the brackets. It's exactly the same as if we were expanding it out. We need to remember to include that subtraction sign.